following is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions. Welcome to the Wright Chrysler Dodge Ram pregame show. Just like the big game, you have to be prepared. And the same holds true when it comes to buying your next vehicle. So be prepared by going to WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com. That way you're ready to go when you hit the lot. Now it's time for us to get you ready for the big game. The Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram pregame show starts now. Check 1, 2. There we go. All right. All righty, folks. Welcome to the big broadcast here. We're back here tonight. Tonight we're in Shelbyville as the New Boston Lions come into town here to take on Shelbyville Dragons. And joining us here again tonight is my good friend Joe. He's going to be helping me out throughout the year. We can get him used to working on a computer. How we doing, man? Did you have fun last night?
Oh, yeah. Had a good time, Larry.
There you go. And, good rainy time last night. But still a very good ball game there for West Sabine and Tenaha. Got a good one going on here tonight as well. We have the New Boston Lions in town here. We're going to take on the Shelbyville Dragons this evening, and we're going to get that kickoff underway here about 7 o'clock. This is a Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. Let's talk a little bit about Let's talk a little bit about the team coming in here today. As of course we're talking about New Boston. Coach Littleton. He's got a lot of guys that are returning back here in. They got a lot of guys that are returning back here for. They got a good running game. They got a good quarterback. So they're in a 3A D2 school. They're District 10 3A D2 is where they are. So a good team here, and we saw them out here doing some practicing, and they got some good size up front. It looks like I thought maybe they were going to be mostly a running team, but they're out here throwing the ball around a little bit. So we'll see how that goes here for Coach Littleton and his squad here as New Boston coming here. Their first game of the year. Shelbyville had a game last week against Troop. They were able to get that win there last week. So that was a good win for Coach Wallace and his squad. So we're on a Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. We're going to get things going here as we're moving right along. And we got our coaches interview. That is coming up. So stick with us, folks, as we're running up to kickoff here. And it's on the way here shortly on Net SN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Watson & Sons is the leading funeral provider in Shelby County. Opening its doors in 1998 with Scott Watson, it's a tradition that goes back way beyond that, through his father, Bobby Watson, all the way back to Bobby's father. Over 100 years, Watsons have been involved with the finest in funeral care. Experience, integrity, compassion. Their family serving your family. Watson & Sons. So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. We got the Shelbyville Dragons band, get the Shelbyville fight song going on here. We heard from New Boston just shortly before we came back here from a break. We got a Right Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show, and the weather's moved off. It is a beautiful night. We're going to have a beautiful weekend here in the Piney Woods coming up this weekend. So get ready to enjoy that. So here we are in our Bright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. Let's get to our conversation that we had with Coach Wallace, and we'll be back here as we're moving right along. Get you ready for kickoff coming up at 7 o'clock right here on Net SN.
Good evening, football fans. Welcome to the big broadcast here on Net SN. It is your Friday night Piney Woods area game of the week, and tonight we're in Shelbyville, and our Right Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame interview is with Shelbyville head coach Jared Wallace. And Coach, what we like to do is as the season gets underway, we like to check on the health of the guys. Always very important. I know we have some scrimmages and one game, so how's the health of the Dragons coming into the big game tonight?
We have a few bumps and bruises, but for the most part, everybody's ready to play, so we're excited to be able to get on the field.
That'll work. I tell you what, it has been a good start to the season for you, so everything rolling along really pretty good. And let's talk about the game last week. Got yourself a good win there against a very good team in Troop. So how do you feel like your team performed there in week number one?
I thought we saw a lot of good things. We have a lot of new faces on defense for us. Kids played really well. We had a few mistakes that we have to be able to clean up, but for the most part, our kids played really hard, fought the whole game, and showed some things that we can build on, and some things we're really proud of. Offensively, DJ Barnes played really well for us. We saw some good things out of our new running back and offensive line. Watch and go back and look at that we can do a better job of moving forward, into this next week.
Well, to Troop, good team there, and you wanted to get that win at the start of the season. And I want to talk a little bit about the defense. They kind of had that bend but don't break mentality, and they had little bumps along the way, but it looks like that they stood up when they really came to it. Yeah,
Troop, coming off of a 9-2 2023 campaign, and so going into that game, that was a really quality opponent for us, and have some kids that can run, big up front, and we thought that it was going to be, in which it was. We thought it was going to be a tall task for us, and we did have some moments where we didn't play things great like we talked about earlier, but and our kids played really hard. Our D-line played really well. We played really good in the box. I was really pleased with what we saw from our defense outside of 2 or 3 things. I thought the kids executed really well. You just got some young guys that are still learning, and you hope to see those mistakes pop up in practice and not in the game, but it's something that you gotta move on to the next play, and I think they did that. They didn't linger on what went wrong. We made some adjustments and were able to get back on the field and get after it.
Well, I tell you what, it's a good win for you guys to start out the season, that's for sure. Got a tough one. Some of the guys here, and DJ, of course, has been out since an injury a long time, and this is the first real game, I guess, since we got some things. DJ handled it really well, and I know he's been in the system for a few years, but kind of picked it right back up and was the general you needed out there.
Yeah, he's a 4-year starter for us on offense, and a 3-year starter, 3-year starter decisions, and put us in the right spot to be successful. And then defensively, he does his thing over there. He had 6 tackles and an interception from the roof against Troop, and so being able to have him on the field, for other guys is great. Not only what he's able to do on the field, but the leadership that he brings in between snaps, off the field, and just all the things that he does well for us.
I tell you, that's a good thing to have, because you mentioned, a new running backs there. So talk a little bit about your running back situation. Have you kind of had a committee, so how's the things going with that now?
I think the big thing, is Ronnie has really stepped up for us at running back. I think he had 22 carries, 20 carries, somewhere in there for 120-something yards. And so he ran the ball really well for us. And again, you have some young mistakes that are made in different things, because we not only run the ball, we run routes, we have to block, and we have to do all these other things. But we were really pleased with what we saw in his first action for us last Friday against a very quality opponent in Troop.
All right, too, Coach, we talked at our first coaches show we had a couple weeks back, too, praising that offensive line, which I love to do. So it looks like they did a really good job for you. You were able to put up the points and move the ball really, not at will, but pretty well the other night.
They did. Our O-line for the most part played really well. I think the biggest thing for them is how hard they play. You look out there and they're not the biggest guys in the world. But they get after it. They go 100%. And we talk about that. If you're going to mess up, do it going 100 miles an hour, block somebody. And so I think that was something that they took to heart. They got after it up front, because I thought Troop's front four was pretty good. In the second half, they brought a lot of pressure at us. We talked about it at halftime and felt like that was something that they were going to do. And so our offensive line being able to pick up blitzers and stunts up front I thought they did a good job handling that for a first Friday.
Yeah, they did really good. And like I said, a good overall team win for you guys there, too. So let's move on and talk about the big one going on here tonight. New Boston Lions are coming in here. They're trying to rebuild a little bit over there. Coach Littleton, he's got a really good running game over there. That's kind of what I'm thinking that we're going to see is they're going to try to control the clock and try to get that running game against you guys. So is that what you're going to see, or what are we going to see from New Boston tonight?
Yeah, so far, I mean, they haven't played a game yet. So far, going back and looking at scrimmages, that's what they've done. They line up in the eye and they run the football. They have a really good running back. He gets downhill, he's big, he's fast, and so you'll have to do a good job of containing him, playing well up front in the box, and being able to come up and tackle. I think they're another really quality opponent in a 3A division for us, and so they're gonna try to run the football, and we just have to do a good job up front, reading our keys in the box and flying to the football and containing them.
Yeah, when you're in that I formation, that you stay at home and then just get after it because it's coming downhill at you. That's the way it goes, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And they run it downhill. They run some toss and different things. And like we talked about, the big thing is going to be trusting our eyes, believing in what we see, and flying to the football. I think if we do that, rally to the football all night, gang tackle, and do the things that we preach at practice, then we're going to be in good shape.
All right, Coach, we want to wish you and the guys luck here and hope we have another injury-free week coming in here tonight and the home fans here. And real quick, the home fans, they followed y'all the other night. They're going to be loud and ready to go tonight, I think.
Yeah, we had a good turnout in Troop. We had the hour weather delay that we had in Troop, and they hung around for the whole game, and we really needed them, in the fourth quarter. And so we were really happy to see those supporters up in the stands, and we know that they'll be there again Friday night.
All right, yes, sir. And hey, don't forget, back to the coach's show on Monday. Come have some pizza. We'll talk about the game.
Yes, sir.
There you go. All right, so go ahead.
Go Dragons.
Yes, sir. I'm going to give you that one chance here. All right, go Dragons here. As we get ready to roll, it's the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show rolling on. The guys are coming to the field here shortly on NetSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in-center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Here we go. All righty, folks, we are back here ready to go for the national anthem. We're going to have that here, and then we will get things started here as our Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show rolling on. The national anthem coming up right now. Alrighty, what do you say we get ready to play some football here on your Friday night game of the week? Your Piney Woods area game of the week here is coming to us from Shelbyville tonight. And a little bit different here with this thing, folks. So got a different camera stand. So we're going to be checking it out here, but we're going to be all good to go. So Joe's going to be taking care of the score end of the clock. That's what it is.
There it is. Yeah, the clock. Yeah, I think it counts.
As we go through tonight. We also have a couple of new clients that we want to say hi to tonight, too. That includes Joaquin Tire. They are a Piney Woods area game of the week sponsor. Also, the good folks at Dairy Queen are doing our Dairy Queen player of the game for Shelbyville games here today. Watson and Sons Funeral Home. We heard from them. So all kinds of wonderful things going on here for us as we're getting ready to rock and roll here in what is actually week number 2, but been quite a few games for me so far here this season, and just loving it. Tuesday night, we're going to go to Timpson, and we're going to have Timpson ball there, and we'll have some volleyball there in Timpson. Hey, there's a little thing there that says start recording. Will you put that in there, and that way it'll record the game, and I can get the highlights. That's what we're going to start doing. Like next week, what we'll do is going to take all the games that we do on NetSN. I'm going to take those. I'm going to come up with a cool highlight thing and say, here's what happened last week.
Nice.
Run
It
it through
sounds
halftime
good.
or
Yeah.
something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so out here right now, we're getting the captains, as you can see, and right now we have Doggett, and number 3 is John Mathis. Number 7 is Ronnie Williams. Going to see him at running back here tonight, and number 12 is Aiden Shields, and DJ Barnes is going to be your quarterback here for the Shelbyville Dragons. On the other side here, New Diane, looks like we got 1, 2, which is Merckx and Allen. Merckx, number 1, Allen, number 2, and big number 55. I tell you what, though, Joe, and we were watching them. They got some big old boys up there. Oh, boy, I tell you, Kazatati. I hope I'm saying that right.
Casatasi.
Kazatati. And I hope I may have to get with the coaches next door to see if I'm saying that right, but it's Kazatati. So that's where we're going to go. Hope I get that right, folks.
No, I'm happy you're pronouncing.
Yeah. So here we go. It is the coin toss, and is won by the New Boston. They have deferred, and so they will go right to left, and it looks like the Shelbyville Dragons will be on the field first here with their offense, and we'll see how things go as we're going to get ready for it here tonight. Let's see. Let's put that one right there, and yeah, number 7. There we go. All righty. Let's change pencils here. Get it a little more sharper on the lead here. All right, so ready to go here for the kickoff, and it is going to be a good game here tonight. And also here on NetSN, we got a plethora of games. And for our Shelbyville fans out there, I want to remind you that we're going to be covering a couple games. I get the chance to do a couple of games, but also in our other NetSN crews, they will be covering Carlisle. So coming up here in a couple of weeks, that game will be on NetSN. It won't be me doing the ball game, but it will be on a NetSN for you to watch in case you don't get to go. Number 2, Hunter Harvey. 0 is Tanner Doggett. Going to go back deep for the Shelbyville Dragons. And looks like number 21, that is Bo Daniel, will be the kicker. How's the screen look? Look like a good coverage there on the camera there, Joe. Does it look pretty good there?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Looks good.
Good, nice, clear screen, and everybody can see numbers and things. Okay.
Looks like it.
All right, well, we're good to go then. I think we're pretty much set here. And I'm going to try not to lose this camera into the crowd, and we'll be good to go. I got some duct tape on it.
I see that.
I put some Southern ingenuity to it, and that's the way
Very
you
creative.
do it around here. That's the way we do it around here.
That's it.
So here we go, Daniel, ready to go for the kick. And let's play some football Friday nights. On to the way. Going to be a short kick over to about to the 40. Oh, somebody got lit up over there.
Oh, boy.
Man. New Boston was after that one, but I think it's going to stay with the Shelbyville Dragons. And there's some wood laying going on early in this one. So Shelbyville will start off right there at their own 40-yard line. Whoa, I tell you, that was awful close right there. I mean, woo, that ball got there about the same time. I'm glad he didn't hit him up around the head, but boy, what a hit. Here we go. First down and 10 for DJ Barnes and the Shelbyville offense. In the backfield, I believe it's going to be number 7, Williams, to his left side. He's got a triple receiver set over to that far side of the formation. Here he goes, Barnes, ready to go, bringing Williams in motion. Barnes going to follow his line through into the middle of the field. And DJ is going to have close to a first down. Maybe we'll get a first down. He'll get it down to the 49-yard line. First down, that's a Ray Jones first down right there. And DJ Barnes picks up 11. To start off here, first down and 10 on the New Boston side of the ball. This is what the Shelbyville's going to have to do. They're just going to have to pound the rock at them and just go toe-to-toe in the trenches. Handing off this time. Williams going to try to take it in. Williams finding some room, cuts back into the middle. He'll pick up about 4 or 5. Up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 4. And referee's got a little stoppage to play.
Second down 6.
Second down is 6 from the 45-yard line. Oh, going to get a sideline warning here for the Shelbyville side. Okay, already early in the game, 11:30 left to play in this one. First quarter. We get a sideline warning already, so Shelbyville better be ready. So back to it here as they roll the clock, and Barnes ready to go. Williams to his left side. And bring man in motion. That's Harvey, right to left. Going to give to Williams. Oh, nice little move out there. Harvey trying to get away and does. And he breaks away to that far side. Hunter Harvey. What a move by Hunter Harvey. He was dead to rights in the backfield there, man. And he broke through that tackle, ducked under it, and took it up the field. And that's a nice little job there on the run by Hunter Harvey.
And he held the ball, too. They were going after that ball.
All the way up to the 27-yard line. So that's an 18-yard run there by Hunter Harvey, and that's another Ray Jones first down here for the Dragons. Nice job. I mean, like I said, they had him in the backfield, but Hunter did a good job getting away from the tackle.
There haven't been a second down yet.
Yeah. Here's
good fake.
Nice job. We're going to find Hunter Harvey once again coming out of the slot right there. He's going to catch it up to about the 23-yard. So that'll take it up there to the 23 for 4 yards. All right, let's get the camera back here where you can see the offense here. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right, so now back to the line of scrimmage. Trip receiver set over that far side here for Barnes. Barnes going to keep it himself. And he gets tangled up there into the backfield. Good job as Barnes bouncing around. And the New Boston defense is going to stop him there. And they're giving back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, on the flying third down.
So it'll be a third down and about 5 here for the Dragons. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line of New Boston here in the opening drive of the game. Coach Wallace here to the sideline. Thanks to Coach for that great pregame interview. Coming up at halftime in our Farmer State Bank halftime, we got an awesome conversation with head principal or the principal of the high school here, Mr. Osby. And that'll be coming up at halftime. Here's Barnes rolling out to his left side. Now having to pull it down. Barnes still on his feet. Going to get down and should have enough for a first down. Wisely gets out of bounds. Good job there by Barnes. Pulls it down and runs it around the edge. Gets a first down. Ray Jones first down here for the Dragons down to the 15 on a gain of 8. 3 carries, 19 yards for DJ Barnes here on this drive to start. And I'll apologize on the camera, folks. I've got a different tripod here that's not as fluid as what I'm used to, but we're going to try to get everything as best we possibly can.
I think you need to turn this little.
That's all right. Here we go. Going to hand it up the gut. Nice job. There's that Williams taking it right up the middle and bounce around and takes it. No, they're going to call him down at about the half-a-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line, as Williams runs it down for a first down and goal for the Dragons, down to the 1.
It sure looked like one from here, didn't it?
Yeah, he bounced around up in there, but he finally was taken down there about the 1-yard line, called down there by the referee crew. So here's Barnes once again, ready to go. Going to give it to Williams. Williams this time going to take it in for the 1-yard score. So that's a touchdown there for the Dragons. They will now go up a score of 6-0 here. And we'll see about the extra points, what the coach wants to do here. We're going to go for 2. Or we're going to do a... So extra point out. attempt out here for the Dragons, trying to make it a 7-0 ball game here with just under 9 minutes to go. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. No good, no good, no good. So no good on the kick there by the Dragons. So they do lead it after the touchdown there. And they'll take a 6-0 lead, and we'll be back for our Shelby Savings Bank kickoff right here on a NetSN.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
Back here ready for the kick. It's a 6-0 lead as the 2-point conversion no good here for the Shelbyville Dragons. Nice drive. It was 8 plays. It took right at 4 minutes and ended with a 1-yard run to with Williams on the run there for the touchdown for the Shelbyville Dragons. So now ready to go. As back deep. It's like Campbell. I think it's Rowden, number 3, and Campbell is back deep. And good kick is to be here to the near side. Taking there at the 20-yard line. New Boston. Taking it back over to the home side, trying to turn the corner. And a nice job getting out of bounds. That may be
kind of like a late hit there.
McChester, number 6, I do believe that had that. No, it was number 5. Sorry. Casey Campbell in that kick return there. So there we go. As New Boston will start off with 8:49 to go here in the first quarter. There's been some smacking going on the kickoffs, hasn't there, Joe?
Yeah, there is. It's going to be a good game.
43-yard line is where New Boston is going to start off. Let's do this. That way I'm not. New Boston, get ready to come to the line. And like I said, I think that they're more of a kind of a running team, but they were throwing the ball around out there. So Shelbyville better be ready because they got some tall receivers, and it looks like they got some fast receivers out there too. So
well, let's see what they can do, huh?
I formation here. Going to pitch it out here. Number 3, that is Rowden. And he's going to take it up above the 45-yard line. So number 3, Rowden. Roden. Okay, number 3, Roden.
Roden, a big boy.
Roden, he is a big load there for a running back. He's up to the 48-yard line for a gain of 5. And that's why I think we're going to see a lot of this run game here. And then if they get in a situation where they have to pass, I think that they can. But I think we're going to see more of a running game, and they're going to build up that run game, and then they're going to try to surprise them with a pass along the way. That could be Coach Littleton's thought on the thing here, but we'll see. As they bring him to the line, ready to go here. Man in motion, send him over. Here's the pitch out to Merckx. Merckx going to try to turn the corner there, and a good job there by the Dragons to hold him up once he gets to midfield. He's right at the midfield stride. He'll gain 2. Number 2 is the quarterback there. That's Justin Allen, number 2. I was wanting to make sure I got him right there. So number 2, Justin Allen, quarterback for the New Boston Lions. Gets the play here from number 5. That is Casey Campbell. Here they come to the line as Allen bringing them up. Allen going to hand off to the right side, finding some room over there. And still fighting for some yardage over there on that far side. Nice hard run there as they finally drag him down. That's number 3, Rowden.
Looks like it took half the team to bring him down.
Yeah. Roden's going to get a first down. That's a Ray Jones first down. They'll take it all the way down to the Dragons' 38-yard line for a gain of 12 for Rowden. So New Boston coming out here ready to go for a first down and 10 now into Shelbyville territory. And clock down to 7:09. Under center goes Allen. Back to I formation. And now first man through. But the Dragons right there to hold that up. Not allowing much there. That was Dallas Murray Also in on that stop, Case and Lee, number 70. And that's going to be a no gain on the play.
No gains.
Couldn't tell who that was. I know that wasn't Rowden that was going on that one. He's the first man through there. We're going to find out who exactly that was on that run. But no gain on the play. That's number 7. That's number 7. That is Thomas. Oh, upended over there trying to turn the corner. Yeah, nice. John Rowden. John Mathis still going to come up with that tackle right there up to the 35-yard line for a gain of 3. 3 carries for 20 yards for Rowden. It's a second down. And is that a third down at 7?
Third down.
Third down at 7 here for the New Boston Lions. Play coming in. Number 12, Cannon Pace, and he'll stay out wide to the formation there. Under center, Allen going to hand out to Rowden. Rowden going to try to find some room, but nice job once again filling the hole. Was that Dragon defense? I said, not this time. 4th down. They're going to give him a yard.
He certainly did get stuffed there, Larry.
Yeah, they filled that hole very well there. Good job there by the Dragon defense. So 4th down and going to go for it here, Coach Littleton. We could see the ugly punt formation. Don't think so. They're far enough down in there. They're going to try to pick up as much as they can to see if they can find it. They can't get a first down by penalty. So it's a little longer than 5 yards. So here we go. I bet they get it to Rowden and see what happens. There's the pass. Allen rolling out. Going to look to pass. Gets it upfield. An incomplete pass. That's okay. Don't worry about that. It'll go. Just start back up. So Shelbyville will take over after the turnover on downs. 4:56 to go here into the first quarter. They will have it. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line, their own 34-yard line. So here we go with the Dragons getting the ball back. They lead us 6-0 here in this first quarter. Barnes brings him to the line. They'll have Williams in the backfield with him. And they tighten up the formation. Bringing some pressure are the Lions. Going it out there. Barnes trying to find somebody out in the flat. And the pass is incomplete.
I think there may have been a little holding there on the defense.
I thought so, but I didn't see it for sure. But I wasn't going to say. I didn't see it. Just looked like he got held up.
Kind of.
But I wasn't for sure. I didn't see it with my own eyes, so I didn't want to call it out. But if you saw that, then you know. I think some of the fans saw it too. Yeah. I saw some reactions.
Yes.
But it wasn't for sure. Second down and 10. Stopping the clock. 4:51 to play here. I know you got the clock. I don't have to say that, but I'm just so used to it, I guess.
No, just say it because you wake me up sometimes. It's a lot of stuff to look at.
All right, so Williams in the backfield here as Barnes going to look to get the snap, bringing the man in motion. Jet sweep here to Hunter Harvey. Harvey trying to turn. 3rd down and 1 after a 9-yard run there on the sweep there by. Here we go. And that's going to be offsides by New Boston. That's a free play. Going to throw it up there. And it's going to be out of touch there on that one. But, yeah.
Offsides is called against the Lions.
So the Lions going to commit their first penalty. So that'll give him a Ray Jones first down by penalty. 48-yard line is where they'll move it up to, I do believe. So first down and 10 here for the Dragons. So checking in on the sideline as the clock. Oh, they still got to shut down there. 4:38 first quarter. 6-0 Dragons. And empty in the backfield this time is Barnes. Barnes brings him to the line, ready to go. Bringing some pressure here. Look at the stack in the box up there is New Boston. And Barnes going to hold himself. Finds the hole here to the near side. And still go. 20, 15, 10. Trying to hold him up there. And Barnes is going to be in. No, they're going to say touchdown, Barnes.
Nice run.
DJ Barnes takes it 52 yards for the score. All the way to the house. And a nice try there by New Boston. They tried to wrangle him up a couple times, folks. But he just broke away. And a good job there by DJ Barnes. And down the sideline, he takes it. And it will be in for the touchdown to make it a 12-0 lead here for Shelbyville over New Boston. Here comes the extra point attempt. Let's see if the Dragons can pull it in here this time. Missed the first one. Oh, that one's going to be blocked, and they'll get back on top of it, so it'll be a miss there. So they'll stay 12 as the PAT is no good. That'll make it a 12-0 ball game here, and we'll be back as we are moving right along. I'll tell you what, Joe, roll down here a little bit on this thing here. Just scroll down a little bit if you don't mind. And let's go down here and see if we can find some of these awesome people that we need to get in here. Keep going down there just a little bit. And how about that one that says Joaquin Tire? Click on
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Watson & Sons is the leading funeral provider in Shelby County. Opening its doors in 1998 with Scott Watson, it's a tradition that goes back way beyond that, through his father, Bobby Watson, all the way back to Bobby's father. Over 100 years, Watsons have been involved with the finest in funeral care. Experience, integrity, compassion. Their family serving your family. Watson & Sons.
Here we go. Ready for the kick. 12-0 score. 4:28 to go here on a 4-play, 28-second drive, 52-yard run by DJ Barnes. Makes it 12-0. Shelbyville over New Boston here in this first quarter. Here comes the kick. Gonzalez going to kick it off. Deep kick here to about the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room over to that near side. Now trying to bring it back. Oh, somebody took a smack up. That's the third solid hit we've seen on return here tonight by both teams. The Lions will start off here. 4:21 to play in the first quarter. They'll have it first down and 10 on their own 35-yard line. So the quarterback, Justin Allen, bringing his team out. Ready to go here. First down and 10 from their own 35. Routing in the backfield. Going to hand off.
Nice fake.
Coming around. Yeah, coming around there, number one. That is Adrian Mertz. And he'll take it up to the 40 for a gain of 5.
Loose ball to the 40. Take up the 5. Second down.
So up to the 40-yard line. Second down and 5 here for the Lions. So the Lions get ready to come back here. Second down and 5. Taking their time. Got about 10 seconds left on the play clock. Not in any hurry to get here. Now they bring out the power out here, get handed off to Rowden, trying to find some room there, and he'll take it over to that right side, trying to get into that 4-hole, and not a lot of room. It's still going to be third down and about 1 up to about the 44-yard line.
31.
So third down and 1 here for New Boston offense.
Says 11 here, but 12 here.
It'll change here in a second. The thing here in Shelbyville is we have good internet, but it's a little slow. So
good but slow.
Yeah. Just make sure you got yours right. We'll be good. Oh, Rowden, he gets hit there right here under the corner, but he does bounce it to the outside and is able. Oh, that's number 40. That is Sean Avils, number 40, and he'll take it to the 48-yard line for a gain of 4.
7 first and 10 Lions.
So that's a Ray Jones first down. That is their third of the night here for the New Boston Lions. As we get down under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. And it's a 12-0 ball game here for the Shelbyville Dragons. And Allen brings him to the line. Well, I love the formations they got. They got a lot of great formations. Merck's going to look to pass. He's going to be pushed around and finally going to be hit there behind the line. He'll lose some yardage as they try to get something around that far side out there, but just not able to turn the corner. Good pursuit and good job shutting down the edge by the Shelbyville Dragon defense. That's going to be a loss back to the 44-yard line, loss of 4. So that brings up a second down and about 14 here for New Boston. And that clock stops at 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. 12-0 Shelbyville. Allen brings him up this time in a shotgun. Going to send it out here into the flat. Got his man. And taking it upfield. I've got a penalty flag comes in as he gets across the 50-yard line. So the pass play was complete there from Justin to number 5, Casey Campbell. But a penalty flag out there. And coming from the backside, that could be a holding. So we'll see what they do with it. See what the referee's got for it. It's going to be a hold against the Lions. Their second penalty of the night. That'll back them up. Make it a second down and long. All the way back to the 40-yard line. Actually, only a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Spot foul on the hold. So second down and 18 here now for New Boston. I'll get our camera right there, folks. There.
Second and 18. Or
yeah, second and 18. Lions come to the line here. Allen once again in shotgun. Going to look to roll out to his right side. Going to look to pass. Now puts it up. And it's going to be incomplete over on the far side.
44 in the coverage for Dragons. Matt Collins. Third and 18 for Lions.
So third down and 18 after the incomplete pass right there at the 40-yard line for New Boston. Getting down close to 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Coming up at halftime, a Farmer State Bank halftime. We got a great interview with Mr. Osby, the high school principal here at Shelbyville. And we'll also have our Happy Tales minute. And I'm so happy because one of the dogs we featured got adopted yesterday.
All right.
So that's awesome. So here we go. Allen, going to throw it up. Got a man down there. Is he going to get it? Oh! What a catch down there.
Right off his back.
I tell you what, that was great defense, and I'm sorry I didn't get all of it there, folks, but I mean, Hunter Harvey right there, but went up in the highest point. Coming down with it is Casey Campbell, and that's a first down on the pass all the way down to the 26-yard line of Shelbyville.
That
what
boy never took his eye off that ball.
What a play. 34 yards on that one. All right, so now Allen ready to go here. A little confidence there. We talked about them passing the ball a little bit, and there was a good one right there. Allen going to hold it himself, try to take it in the middle of the field, and he'll take it down to the 20. And he'll go for about 6.
Also on the stop at Collins.
So that brings up a second down and 4. So they're bringing the play in here. Let's see if we can 1.5 to go here in this first quarter as New Boston trying to put a score up here as they trail at 12-0 right now. And Allen empties the backfield, rolls out to his right side, puts it up, and it's going to be a low pass over to that far side. Incomplete.
Third down for the Lions.
So it makes it a third down and about 4 here. Third down and about 4 here for New Boston. It's taking a long time talking about it here. And now they'll break the huddle. Plenty of time on the clock. Let's get to the line here, ready to snap it up. Allen down to 4 seconds now. 3. Now he does snap it. Going to hand off to Rowden.
There we go.
Rowden gets through, and he breaks through, and he gets tackled inside the 10. Nice job there on the tackle by the Dragons. Rowden looked like he was going to break it through, but the Dragons were able to hold him up there as he takes it down to be a first down and goal from the 7-yard line on a 13-yard run there by Rowden. So first time in the red zone. Rowden in the New Boston defense. See if they can, or offense, I'm sorry. Let's see if they can put it in the end zone here. Back to the power formation. Handing off. Rowden once again. He stood up there as he tries to get to the middle of the line right at the 5. He'll get 2. 7 carries, 40 yards. Looking for his touchdown here tonight.
second half.
This is a 12th play of the drive, Joe, and it started with it's been almost 4 minutes that New Boston's had the ball here. They've done a very good job. We talked to Coach in the pregame about this, about how they want to just methodically hang onto the ball, move it down the field, and they've done a great job here in this drive as it started on their own 35, and now they're knocking on the door at the 5-yard line. Here's Allen, going to roll out here, try to find his man, and it's just too far out in front of him. Nice try there as he tried to get it to Mertz, but it's an incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
That stops it with 16 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. And now it's a 3rd down and goal at about the 6-yard line. Sort of marked looks like it is out there where the referee is. So down at the 6. Just looking to see it. That looks good.
3rd and goal for the Lions.
So Lions going to bring it to the line here. Allen, hand off on a little misdirection, trying to find route in there, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5. Oh, nice job there by the defense by the Dragons. They caught him there at about the 2.
Goal from Dragon 2 yards.
From down at the 2, so he picked up 3 there. Yeah, but that'll be the end of the first quarter. It will be a 12-0 lead for the Shelbyville Dragons over New Boston. We'll be back here as we switch ends. We'll be back here for the second quarter coming up here on NetSN.
Hey, y'all got a dirty truck.
Well, then take it to Joe's Car Spa for a spa day.
At Joe's, they make them shine.
And they're standing by to work with the community.
They was elected best of Shelby County this year, and it's called Joe's, but it probably ought to be called Reed since Reed Grant owns it.
So, Billy Don, when it's time for your car or truck to have a spa day, where do you take it?
I don't know where.
At Hope Community Medicine, they believe that more than medicine is needed when providing quality care for their patients. With locations throughout East Texas, the vision is to give hope to those who seek a better life by caring for their body, mind, and soul, and not about their ability to pay. Through the network of staff and locations, Hope seeks to be primary provider of medical, dental, and behavioral health. Because the difference that Hope makes is the difference between night and day. Hope Community Health.
Alrighty, folks, back here ready to go to the second quarter. We got a 4th down and goal at the 2-yard line here for New Boston as the Shelbyville Dragons see if they can hold them out of the end zone here to start the second quarter as New Boston trying to get themselves in the end zone to put some points on the board as it's a 12-0 ball game here headed into the second quarter. All right, let's see what we got. Got some games going on here, and don't got any scores really out there. A lot of games start at 7:30, so we're pretty much one of the games that are happening right here. I'll tell you what a game it was. We missed a good game last night. We covered a good game, but we missed a good one in Beckville last time too. Joaquin and Beckville.
That's what I heard.
Boy, at first we had thought that that Joaquin had won the game, but then we found out a little bit later it was the other way around. So here we go. Hand it off. Round up in the middle, stuffing that hole. There are the Dragons trying to push him in, and he's not going to get there. They're going to hold him at the goal line stand by the Shelbyville Dragon defense, and he's not going to get there. So at the 1-yard line, they're going to hold Rowden out.
Nice job.
Wow. Because I tell you what, 4 minutes and 25 seconds, they had the ball. That defense let them get all the way down there in about a 15-yard drive. They had a little bit of a break there to go to the quarter, but nice job by the defense there by the Dragons. And I really did think New Boston with that offensive line and the running game, they were going to stick it in there, but the Dragons did an awesome job to keep him out of the end zone. So here we go now in their own end zone. Here come the Dragons. 1-yard line. Barnes. Going to look to pass. Got a man down here. Going to get it, overthrow him. But we got flags down at the start of the play. There may be an offsides. Hopefully, for the Dragons, they're going to hope it's against the Lions, but I don't know. As if it's against the Dragons, you ain't got much room to give up back there. All right, they are going to say it is against New Boston. Wow, that's a break for the Dragons. 5-yard penalty gets them a little bit of room out of the end zone. So first down and 5 from the 6-yard line now for Barnes and the Dragons. Williams in the backfield with him. Trip receiver set here to the near side as they go right to left. Williams now going from the right to left side of Barnes in the backfield. Barnes ready for the snap. Barnes holds himself, follows his blocker over to that right side, bounces off of somebody, takes it up above the 15-yard line down to about the 18, maybe the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 11 for DJ Barnes. 5 carries for now 89 yards and a touchdown already for DJ Barnes here to start this ball game. Still just 11 minutes to go here in the first half. We will have the bands. We had a great interview and all kinds of cool stuff, some stats and everything for you for our Farmer State Bank halftime report. Be with us for that, folks. All right, first down. Ray Jones first down here for the Dragons. Barnes hands off to Williams. Williams dancing around here in the middle of that line and takes it above the 20-yard line as the Lions looking to wrangle him up, and they do. He gets a couple. They'll take it up to the 21. So you got 4 on that one.
Picks up about 4, second and 6.
So 2nd and 6. Shelbyville at their own 21-yard line. And here's a good thing for Shelbyville, too. They lead at 12-0. They made a big stop, man. And now take your time. Take 5 or 6 minutes off this clock and run it down the field. Now, keep their defense out here. Best way to win this is keep their offense off the field.
That's right.
So here comes the pressure, and they're going to hand off to Williams up the middle. And he bounces around, cuts it back into the middle of the field. And Williams is going to have enough for a first down as he gets it up to the 30-yard line on a 9-yard run.
Here, not before he picks up first down yardage to the college for 31, first and 10 Dragons.
So the Dragons get another Ray Jones first down. That's number 7 on the night. There we go. So first down and 10 here for Barnes and the guys. As we're getting down to 10 minutes to go till halftime. Barnes going to bring Harvey in motion from the left to the right side, going around. And now what a great play there. The pitch out here to Harvey. Harvey trying to break away from one tackler and does. And then he's going to be smacked here at the sideline at about the 35-yard line, 30, maybe the 36. 6-yard run there by Harvey. Hunter Harvey, only a sophomore, and this kid is a great athlete. He plays good baseball, and I hope we see him on the basketball court with Coach Wager. I don't know what his basketball prowess is, but I tell you what, Hunter Harvey is just, they label him as an athlete, and you can see it out here. For a sophomore, kid's good.
Yeah.
So emptying out the backfield, trip receiver center over that. Nope, Williams back there with him. Okay, now I see him. Now Williams will leave the backfield. Barnes going to hold himself, bring it here to the near side. Moving it back up inside. And he'll take it down to the 43 for a gain of 7.
First down yardage. Dragon 44, first and 10.
6 carries for 96 yards already for DJ. He'll take it up to the 43-yard line. That's another first down here for the Dragons. As Barnes brings him to the line. Williams to his left side. Man in motion. Going to hand out to Williams. Trying to find some room there, and he does. Gets around the edge. Williams across midfield. Breaks another tackle. Puts his head down and drives forward. He'll get it into the Lion territory, up across the 40-yard line down to the 37 on a good run there by Williams.
Larry cut back, and he gained another 6 yards.
20-yard run there. Nice job. It's another first down here. That's number 9, the Ray Jones first down. I got one of these, too. This is pretty cool.
needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financing, a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Well, we're in Shelbyville. We've done many games here before, and sometimes we get a little bit of a drop here. Everything should be really, really good for us here as we're going through the ball game. All right, spread offense here as Barnes ready to go by himself in the backfield, bringing the man in motion. That is Williams. Barnes going to follow his tackle over to that right side. And he'll take it up there to the 32, maybe the 33, pick it up forward under the 32. That gives him an even 100 on 7 carries and a touchdown tonight for DJ Barnes. 7:40 to go in the first half. Don't forget your Dairy Queen player of the game. Hey, get by your Dairy Queen in center. They are the Shelbyville player of the game. And go by Dairy. My favorite thing at the Dairy Queen, my grandma used to take us for dilly bars years and years ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember
bars.
those.
But my favorite thing, though.
The round ones on the sticks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My favorite thing, though, is my strawberry shake. That's my favorite at the DQ. All right, here we go. Barnes going to give it to Williams. Williams taking it over to the right side. Turns the corner. Williams breaking free.
There he goes.
Williams all the way down. Touchdown, Dragons. 32-yard touchdown run.
Nice.
For Williams down the sideline on the far side. So Williams picks up a big touchdown run there. He'll have himself a rushing touchdown here this evening as he takes it down the sideline. 32 yards for the score. So now that will make it a 18-0 ball game. And see the Dragons going to look to go for the extra point here. Once again, they're going to see if they can get this down here. As the extra point attempts haven't been good here for the Dragons so far this evening. Snap is good this time, and they get it down. And this one looks like it is good. The PAT good for the Dragons, making it a 19-0 ball game. 7 minutes to go until halftime. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial and ag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
All righty, folks, we're back here ready to go for the Shelby Savings Bank kickoff. Shelby Savings Bank bringing our kickoff for all the Piney Woods games and the center games all season long here on the NetSN. There's a good kick by the Dragons, taking there at the 25-yard line. That is Merks. Merks goes, good coverage there. Once again, I'll tell you what, if I'm going to give a player of the game or anything, I'm going to be the punt return or the kick return on both teams deserve player because they have been laying some wood here on these kicks. 6:59 to go till halftime, and New Boston will have it there on their own 26-yard line. So, nice drive there. It was 10 plays, 99 yards, 6 minutes, 1 second, 32-yard run by Williams. That was the scoring drive there for the Shelbyville Dragons. But New Boston, they had a great drive. 65 yards, took a lot of time off the clock, and they just couldn't punch it in. They got stood up there at the 1-yard line. So here we go. Allen, we're going to get a penalty flag coming in. There we go.
False start. Call against the Lions.
That's 4 penalties for 19 yards on the evening here by the Lions. So far, that backs them up to the 21. First game of the year here for the Lions, too. So, they didn't get a game last week. Some of these first game things here, but they'll make some adjustments coming up here, but the Dragons can't give up anything here to this Lions team because they can strike quick. They can make a breakaway, a good run. And you got to keep holding on to them right here, not allowing them to give much of anything at all. Here's Allen ready to go on a first down and 15 after the penalty. Hand off through the middle. Taking it over to that far side. Gets across the 20-yard line there. Number 22, Smith on that carry.
Stop.
Takes it up to the 23-yard line. So picks up 2. So second down and now 13 for the Lions here. We've got a penalty flag coming in. Looks like we may have another offsides penalty against New Boston. We'll see the penalty flag coming out. And no, we're going to get a timeout is what we're going to get. We're going to get a timeout on the field. So with 6:13 left to go to halftime, 19-0 Shelbyville with the lead. We'll be back here as wrapping up the second quarter.
Rich tradition of Farmer State Bank. In 1904, a handful of investors put up $25,000. From that initial investment, imagine the generations of lives that have been touched by Farmer State Bank.
All righty, folks, we're back here as we get to the timeout over. Sorry, folks, the bin scores. All right. Second down and along here for New Boston. They're going to swing it out here, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. A little bit low out here trying to get it to Merckx.
Steve Walden broke the coverage for the Dragons. Plays up third down for the Lions.
So it'll be a third down after the incomplete pass. Right. Okay. 1 of 5, 34 yards on the evening for passing is Allen for New Boston. Batter scoreboard. We'll have that batter scoreboard coming up for you here before too long, folks. Wait for some scores to roll in here as the game's moving along pretty quick here this evening. So we're going to get some scores for you probably closer to halftime. Here's Allen looking for some room. He finds some room there and breaks 3. Allen still on his feet, coming here to the near side. Allen, the quarterback for Boston, still on his feet, coming down the Shelbyville sideline. Going to be out of bounds there, close to the 20-yard line before he's finally out of bounds. And we're going to get a holding as we see a penalty flag right there. Got some laundry on the field there at about the 46-yard line. So a great run there by Justin Allen, but it's going to be coming back as it will be a spot penalty. It should still be close to a first down there if it was at the 46-yard line. We'll see what they do. But, yeah, they're going to come all the way back here with it. It's going to back up. So the penalty, after a great run there by Allen all the way down, would have set them up really big down there with just about 6 minutes to go. They get a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a holding penalty.
6 of the Lions. First 10.
So it will be enough for a first down, though, still on the run. He'll pick up 13 on that run, Will Allen. So still will be another Ray Jones first down.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. So you can come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Eleven carries for 48 yards. He has worked hard, has Rowden on his game tonight. Murray in there on the stop there for the Shelbyville Dragons. And so it'll be 4th down and long. It looks like we're going to have our first punt of the night. And we'll see who's going to go back to punt for. Looks like it's going to be Hunter Harvey back deep for the Dragons there.
He's pretty deep.
Oh, that's going to be 0. That is Doggett. He'll be back deep. And we're going to get maybe a timeout here by New Boston to talk about it a little bit more. All righty. So it looks like it's going to be number 7 doing the kick, and that'll be Bryson Thomas when you get to timeout over. So we'll leave it right here. Lots of great things to tell you about, folks. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. And don't forget to get our app at the NetSN. It's absolutely free. Just get the net app, go to your Apple Store, Android. I have it for both. And get the app. We have forums, we have pick'ems, we have scores, all kinds of different things in there. You know, of all the teams that we cover, a lot of things going on. Also, just, you know, when you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to us and let us know how we're doing, whether you like it or not. We understand. But we'll be in Timpson for volleyball. And then next Friday will be football night in San Augustine. Carlisle coming to town, take on the Wolves. That's going to be a good one. Right here in NetSN, that's where I'll be. Now I'm going to look to try to maybe make the fake here. And the Dragons, he's going to get it too. He's going to have just enough, maybe just enough, is number 7. As he was, Thomas was coming around the corner. And he did get just enough. He got about a half yard enough up to the 48-yard line. Bryson Thomas picks up 7 to give his team a first down to New Boston here. And a good job there on the fake punt. So New Boston, new life here. New life for the Lions as they come to the line here with a fresh set of downs. Allen under center this time. Going to look to pass. Still. Hands off up the middle there. Had me fooled there on the RPO. Handed it off right there, but the Dragons hold him up there at the 50-yard line. He'll get 2.
Torres Hubbard on the stop. John Backus. We got 2 to 50, second half.
So getting down to 3 minutes to go here. Ball sitting right at the midfield stripe. Ball is on the New Boston side of the midfield stripe. Here on NetSN tonight. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. Beautiful night for football.
It is a beautiful night.
Man, it is nice, man.
Perfect.
Go home, have a nice big old glass of ice water, and kick back and enjoy the evening. That's what I'm going to do. Here we go. Here's the pitch to Rowden. Rowden going to try to bring it here to the near side. And he turns the corner. Got some room. Finally going to be upended there. And a nice tackle by J.D. Sewell. But it's enough for a first down there. On a nice run all the way up to the 30-yard line. He'll pick up 20. His biggest run of the night. He's got 70 yards on 13 carries as Rowden. He's been their workhorse so far. Another good drive that started on their 26. They had one to start on the 35 last time they had it, and the Dragons held them out of the end zone. And they're down right now with a first down and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Aurora Concepts Primary Care Center, and just behind it, Medical Specialist Center, is a team supervised by Dr. Jane Todd and led by Don Barnes. They're professionals. They provide good family care to everyone in the family. They're also your center for testing and vaccinations. When there's something wrong and you don't know what, call Aurora Concepts. So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Already back here, and there was an 18-play drive taking up 74 yards. 6 minutes, 27 seconds off the clock. 20-yard pass play to number 5, Kason Campbell, resulting in a touchdown there for New Boston. And now it is a 19-7 ball game. 32 seconds left to go till halftime. New Boston will get the ball back to start the second half as well. So good drive right there. Take a lot of time off the clock and see if they can keep Shelbyville out in this final 32 seconds. See about the return here by the Dragons. Daniel's going to take it. Going to try to go on the New Boston side. Turns the corner. Still on his feet. Cuts it back across at the 40-yard line. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 43. So the 41-yard line. With 23 seconds left to go here into this first half. Shelbyville will get it back. Leading it 19-7. First down and 10 to see what Coach Wallace wants to do here. And it'd be nice to get something here. You don't want to just sit on the ball because, you know, you definitely not going to get the ball back until after the second half. So we want to try to do something with it here. All right, Barnes going to take the snap. Going to look to pass. Throws it over to the far side. Got a man on the wide receiver screen. He breaks a couple of tackles there and takes it into New Boston territory. And should be enough.
There's still 12 seconds on the clock.
First down. So still 12 seconds left out there. We got a timeout on the field, but it is another first down here for the Shelbyville Dragons. I believe that was caught by John Mathis there, number 3. And he'll take it into New Boston territory down to the 43-yard line. 16 yards. So that's enough for a first down. So the ball was fumbled. I'm sorry, folks. I did not see that. The ball was fumbled, so it's a turnover. So New Boston going to get it here with about 12 seconds left. I did not see the fumble and the turnover here. But
well,
hey,
it looks like we – whoa.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, it was a touchdown saving tackle right there.
I'll say it was.
You got 4 seconds left to go there on a nice play there by New Boston as they get it out to the outside edge. And I believe that was number 1, Merckx, that they got that to.
Just 4 seconds on the clock, Larry.
4 seconds left to go. All right, so 4 seconds left here, and we got time for one play, really, is what it looks like.
We got sideline warning.
A sideline warning. And a personal foul against the New Nine. Oh, man. That's a penalty they definitely did not want to have right there.
Is that from the coaches being on the field?
Yeah, just the guys getting too close to the field there. You got too many guys out there. They give you a sideline warning, so that's what's going to happen.
Is it for the coaches or the team?
The whole team. Well, coaches, if you get too many of them out there, you get too much out there on the sideline, too much activity, they will call for a sideline out for infraction. So looks like he knelt on the ball really quick, did Allen, but they're saying that this is not over on the half here. We'll see what they decide to do. So there should be a little bit of time left on the clock, they're saying. Farmer State Bank halftime coming up here, folks. Stick with us for that. So while they're trying to sort this out, okay, so here we go. As Allen's got one play left in the bag here for 1 second on the clock. They'll give him one play. Allen going to send it up out here onto the far side. It's going to be an incomplete pass. And that's the way it's going to end here at the end of the first half. So we're going to get this out here. Let me do a little bit of stuff right here, folks. And if you don't mind, we'll get that together. There we go. Now we're ready to roll with it. All right, so that should be the end of the half. End of half. All right, and it is a 19-3 ball game. Shelbyville 19-7 ball game. I'm sorry. Shelbyville on top here of the New Boston Lions here tonight. So Shelbyville Dragons with the lead here at halftime. It is our Farmers State Bank halftime report. We've got the bands and things coming up for you, folks. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll get all the wonderful things going on here. We'll get these bands for you. We've got a great interview coming up as well with Mr. Osby. That is on the way for you. Stick with us, folks. Farmers State Bank halftime report. It starts now.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire.
Alrighty, folks, here we got some of the bands getting ready to come out. Let's do some batter scoreboard. Let's see what we got coming up here right now. I don't have any score for St. Augustine and Palestine. Center and Longview, no score there either, but we got 21-7 Caddo Mills over Bullard. ARPA Garrison, nothing there as of yet. We're going to check in a couple other places here, see if we can find some scores here, folks. And so give me one moment here while the band, this is the New Boston Band is coming out here, and they have a huge band, don't they? They have just got a very large band here that's coming out here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your halftime retreat, New Boston.
So the New Boston Band coming out, and we will have the band for you coming up here. Let's see if we can get some scores while they get themselves set up. And then when we come back, we'll do some things in between the games here. All right, so here we go. Batter scoreboard. Tyler Legacy on top of Tyler High, 15-8 right now. Lufkin all over Nacogdoches, 29-0. Kilgore and White House started up at 7. And Jacksonville on top of Brownsboro, 7-0. Moving down into Class 4A as Caddo Mills on top of Boulder, 24-7. Rusk on top of Mount Vernon, 7-0. Center up on Spring Hill, 14-7 right now. Canton over Waxahachie, 13-0. Jasper losing to Palestine, 7-0 right now. So let's get on over here to the New Boston Band, or that batter scoreboard coming up here on NetSN, folks.
Printers for the band are Charlie Melton, Aaron Holt, Russell Colbert, Adair Melton, and Shane Lorenzi. Majorettes are under the direction of Christy Moon.
And a great job there by the New Boston band, as it is our Farmer State Bank halftime of the show, as we see the Shelbyville band getting ready to come across here. But we'll continue with our scoreboard, our batter scoreboard. And we got a great interview coming up here as well as we get the Shelbyville band on the way in here. But let's check in here on this batter scoreboard real quickly. We were up there a while ago and checking in some of these scores here. Here we go. Jefferson up 19-0 over Newton right now. White Oak of 28-8. In their game, Groveton is losing to Trinity 12-9 right now. Tatum won last week. Anahuac won last night. Van and Pine Tree is the Pine Tree up 13-0 over Van right now. Palestine 7-0 over Jasper. Chapel Hill 8-6 to Gilmer. Gilmer on top, 8-6 to Chapel Hill. That's a good one right there. And all kinds of good games. As I said, 14-7 Center on top. Moving down here to some of the 2A schools as the Shelbyville Dragons are coming out here. No score, Arp and Garrison. And Troop is on top of Edgewood. San Augustine is trading Palestine Woodward 14-0. So here we go. The Shelbyville band right here on your Farmer State Bank halftime.
We'll begin our performance tonight with the Shelbyville Strutters. The Strutters are Captain Elena Fuller, Lieutenant Mackenzie Gillespie, Lieutenant Elizabeth Marin, Brittany Barty, Maddie Lau, Cheyenne Berlin, Riley Scholler, Shakayla Cartwright, Molly Moore, Haven Allen, Reese Whiteside, and Cadence Ward. This week's Dancer of the Week is Maddie Lau. And now we're happy to introduce the Shelbyville High School twirling line. Our high school twirlers are Sierra Colbert, Abigail Denby, Kalasia Garrett, Cassidy Greer, Iriana Herrera, Riley Kay, Bailey Robbins, Trinity Sims, Ashley Wainwright, Bailey Whiteside, River Wilkinson, and Hetzwerther Parker Chase. Watch now as the Strutters and Twirlers both perform the Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water.
Smoke on the water.
Don't be thick, yellow. In the famed East Texas style of precision military marching, Shelbyville ISD proudly presents the award-winning Shelbyville Dragon Band. The band is led onto the field by senior drum major Bailey Watson.
Alrighty, folks, there we go. The Shelbyville band, the new Boston bands here tonight. Let's get to our halftime interview. It is brought to us by Farmer State Bank, and our halftime interview and the halftime bands and all the festivities brought to us by the good folks at Farmer State Bank. Had a great halftime interview, and this is with Mr. Osby, the high school principal here in Shelbyville.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to halftime. Brought to us by our. We like to call this is the state of the Shelbyville ISD Public Schools Union Address with Mr. Osby here at halftime. Is what we're going to call this. Okay. So let's talk just a little bit about the start of the school year has gone on here. So how have things you feel in your eyes gone so far here for the start of the school year here at Shelbyville?
Oh, we've had a great start to our school year. Like I said, our kids are great here. Have a little bit up in enrollment, which is good for us. Mm-hmm. We are still coming off a good year from last year. We had our basketball team state runner-up in basketball. Softball went 4 rounds deep. Baseball went 5 rounds deep. Our UIL team was number 3 in the state. We were number 3 also in the Lone Star Cup. So we had a great year last year. So we're just hoping to build off of it. But like I say, again, it's always great to be a Shelbyville Dragon.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a lot of great students
to our school.
Right. Well, a lot of things too. I think I don't know for sure, but some of the trade school type of stuff. Is that something that Shelbyville is into now? Do they offer some of those classes or getting into any of that?
Yes, we're into it. Matter of fact, last year we had a couple of students compete at the state level in Weldon. Uh-huh. We just built a bigger ag shop. Just built a bigger ag shop again. Refurbished a little bit, so we're looking for a lot of projects. I think we're going to have about 45 to 50 projects at the Poetry Festival this year, and then of course again, at the Poultry Festival, our students normally do well with the chickens and everything. So we're just looking for a great year there too.
Right, and I tell you, you got a great community that does support things around here, and you have a lot of parent involvement here. That's also a very good thing, because you get that outside, benefit of, all the stuff from the parents and the community. So that has to be really good whenever you move forward with the students and the things you do here.
Yes. Our parents, again, they're so fortunate. And again, we're fortunate to have the parents that we do. I've been here now for 18 years. And like I said, I've never been at a place to have this much parent and community support. So our kids are always good and everything. So it's just a grand old time.
Right. Well, and with everything that's going on here too, you got to have a good administration as well. From the superintendents and everything that there too. So the school board. So they seem to be really in tune with the school system here, which is always good when you can have all that good working together. And you got a good school board and administration here.
Oh yes, sir. By far, we have by far the best school board, I would say, and administration staff in the entire United States.
Right.
Our school board is very consistent. Many of them have been on there for several years. So that's been a great support. They support us from athletics, academics, band, FFA, whatever we need. Our teachers are wonderful. Dr. West, Miss Beatty, they do a tremendous job in the central office. Again, we have a great athletic director, band director. So it's just always good to be in a close, tight, to have a close, tight support system like we do between our faculty, staff, and again our central administration office.
Right, and I was going to ask you here as the teachers, and I mean, do you have much teacher turnover? Sometimes you get that a little bit, but it looks like you have some teachers that like to stay here in this area, and then beyond their teachers, be volunteers and things. I've seen that too.
Yes, sir. You're right on that point. We don't have much turnover at our school. We're probably one of the few schools that have to where all of our staff in this field with qualified teachers of that nature. So, and then as you say, we do have some that even retire. They come back and work for us and everything. So, again, Shelbyville is just a great place. I normally call it Fantasy Island until you go somewhere again. Like I say, you don't really know what a real world is. But we're very fortunate again to have the staff that I have for sure, and the people that we have working around us.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, sir, it is a great place here. I always love coming to Shelbyville. Every time I come here, I get greeted and meet new people and everything. So it's just an awesome time to be here and be here for the kids and things. So, well, thank you so much for your time here this afternoon. And we're getting ready for the big game here at halftime tonight. So anything you want to tell the Dragon world out there?
Hey, Dragon world, come on out. Let's support these guys on tonight, coaches and players on tonight. They've worked hard, put in a lot of effort. Again, it's always a great day to be a Dragon, and like we would say on anything, we'll always do our best. Again, we appreciate the time and the opportunity.
Yes, sir. That's time for the second half right here, and that's your halftime interview brought to us by Farmer State Bank right here on NetSN.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here getting ready for the second half. I want to take a second here and talk about something that's really, really important to me, and I know Joe is too as well. And that's Happy Tales Adoption Center in Center. Now is the Shelby County Animal Shelter there. So they have some wonderful animals out there that are ready for adoption. You can go out and you can walk animals, volunteer if you want to donate some things like that. All kinds of good stuff out there. Happy Tales Adoption are just right outside of town. We had a big controversy, we're not going to get all into in the city center with some animals. So now it's been taken care of there, and it's the Shelby County Animal Shelter is Happy Tales Adoption Center, which is good stuff, man.
We just saw a pack of dogs driving to the game.
Yeah, we did. We definitely
7 or 8 in a row? You said they've been all over town, huh?
Yeah, I see them dogs all over the place. But, Happy Tales does a great job. And, we get out there and do some volunteering. And we're going to play a clip here about the good folks at Happy Tales. And one of the dogs that are upon this actually got adopted, which is pretty awesome.
Good news. Good news.
Happy Tales Adoption Center is now the animal shelter of Shelby County, and their promise and mission is to improve and protect the lives of animals in our community and to alleviate their suffering and abuse. Every week during the ball game, you'll have a Happy Tales Adoption Center Minute, where we will feature a couple of the wonderful animals up for adoption at Happy Tales Adoption Center. Also remind everyone how you can donate and become a foster or even volunteer if you have the opportunity. It's Happy Tales Adoption Center, the animal shelter of Shelby County, just east of Center. My name is Sparkles. I'm 2 years old and weigh 27 pounds. I'm a Catahoula mix and a little on the small side. I love playing, especially with kids. My name is Izzy. I'm 3 years old and I was what they called a city dog. But after 5 weeks I have all my hair back, I'm super healthy, and I love people. These dogs, plus many other animals, are available for adoption at Happy Tails Adoption Center, the animal shelter of Shelby County.
The rich tradition of Farmer State Bank. In 1904, a handful of investors put up $25,000. From that initial investment, imagine the generations of lives that have been touched by Farmer State Bank.
All right, back here at halftime, and Happy Tails Adoption Center, the Adoption Center, the animal shelter of Shelby County. A big thank you to the wonderful people that do all that good stuff with those good folks and helping out the animals. It's so awesome. So thank y'all for that. Help out as much as you possibly can. All right, let's quickly here, as our Farmer State Bank halftime wrapping up. And 4 drives for Shelbyville, 3 touchdowns, 1 turnover. They had the ball for 5 minutes and 50 seconds. 4 drives, 2 turnover on downs, 1 and a half, and 1 touchdown for New Boston. And they had the ball there for a total of about 17, almost about 19 minutes. Make that 18 minutes. There we go. That's about what they had it there for. So that was the time possession and everything for the teams here into the first half. Let's see, 2 of 3, 20 yards for DJ Barnes on passing the ball. He's got 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. 70-yard rushes for William, 47 yards rushing for Hunter Harvey. They all 3 have touchdowns here as we go to the second half. Here's the Shelby Savings Bank kickoff. Take it short. And New Boston really making some noise at the end of that first half. And see if they can do so again. And another great hit.
That was nice and low.
Here to start. And these kickoff return teams for both squads have been really good to the ball. So it will be Allen. Like I said, they were driving down the field. They had 2 big, long drives. One of them ended up in a touchdown. They had one went way down the field for a long time, but the Dragons were able to hold him out. They've rushed the ball very well. They've got about 100 yards rushing here, maybe a little over 100 yards rushing, 70 yards passing. Touchdown there by way of the pass. 20-yard touchdown pass. So here we go, routing in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff, follow his blockers through, and into the secondary.
He may break it.
And he's finally going to be taken.
Now he's breaking it. One more.
He's at the 20-yard line. Finally going to be taken down there by Sewell. Flag comes in late.
That boy pretty much just jumped on his back.
Yeah. That penalty may be against the Dragons there. And it is a face mask penalty there. That is the first penalty against the Dragons tonight. So that's going to make it even better here for New Boston's offense. As they're all the way down to the 7-yard line. Okay, now we're right. 35-yard run there by Rowland. First down and 10. Ray Jones first down. That's 9 on the night. Going to hand off here, bring it here to the near side. And going to be taken down there by the Shelbyville defense. Nice job.
Probably about a loss of a yard, huh?
Collins onto the stop. Yeah, there'll be a loss of a few back to the 10. 2 yards loss. So the Lions will now have a second down and goal from the 10-yard line. Allen bringing them to the line up under center. Hand off. Trying to cut it back up into the inside. That's number 1, Merks. And he'll get a couple. Maybe. Barnes right there on the stop. He got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain onto the play. Third down and goal from the 10 for the Lions. Taking their time, bringing into play. 19-7 lead here for the Dragons as the clock rolling. Down to the 9-yard line after a big run by Rowland. Rolling. Going to get it again. Trying to push his way down. He'll get close to that goal line. Rowden on the carry. They'll take it all the way down to about to the 1-yard line on an 8-yard carry there. 4th down and goal for the Lions. Big play coming for them right here. Trying to get in the end zone. The last time they had it down here on a 4th down and 1, the Dragons were able to hold them out of the end zone. See what they could do here. Coming to the ball. I formation. Hand off to Rowden. Rowden got a penalty flag coming in. The ball came out, it looks like.
It looks like a fumble.
They got a flag, and I don't know if he picked up the flag to drop the baggie, and it is a fumble. And it fumbled? Did they say the way he's motioning? Did it go into the end zone? Like a touchback or something.
It looked like it was in the end zone.
Right. So it did fumble. So it's a fumble. First turnover here by New Boston. And it did go into the end zone, they're saying. So it's going to be a turnover. It's a bump at the 1 yard line, and it's a turnover. And the Dragons get another fourth down stop and fourth and goal stop. Another great job there by the Dragons. And it'll be a first down and 10 for Shelbyville at their own 20-yard line. 9:30 left to play here in the third quarter. And the Dragons will have their first offensive possession. And defense doing another great job there for Shelbyville. In the backfield by himself is DJ Barnes. Triple receiver set here to the near side on spread formation. Taking a long look at the defense, find out what they got here. Wide open in the middle there. If he could get past those linebackers. Barnes turns the corner around that far side. He's got a lot of room in the middle. Barnes.
He's got
40.
one to break.
He's at the midfield stripe, and he'll be pushed out of bounds there. Finally out of bounds. Oh, boy.
They get hit in the bleachers?
Well, he pushed him out over on that far side. That's a big run there by Barnes. Taking it all the way up to the 43-yard line of New Boston. 37-yard run there. That's a Ray Jones.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
Alrighty, we're back here after the three-play, 58-yard drive, 48 seconds, 41-yard pass to number 4. That was Will Irvin to tighten the score here as New Boston makes it 19-14 here into the second quarter and ready for our Shelby Savings Bank kickoff. Here we go. And it's a high kick over to the far side. It's going to be taken there about to the 30-yard line on the fair catch. And that's where Shelbyville will start off on the 30. 6:54 to play in the third. So see if the Dragons can answer right back. Both teams kind of had a wonky start to the third quarter. And it was a fumble and then a turnover on downs with a bad punt there by the Dragons, a fumble by New Boston. And now the Dragons get it back here after the score by the Lions. And the Dragons coming out here, see if they can get a good offensive possession here. They started out really good there in that last one, but ended up losing the ball. Here's Barnes, going to hold himself, bringing it up the middle. Barnes finds some room. He'll bring it back here to the near side. Gets a block, takes it up to about the 45-yard line. No talking about the 44. 14-yard run there by DJ Barnes. And the Dairy Queen in the center. One of my very favorite places for my strawberry shake at the Dairy Queen. They'll have our Dairy Queen player of the game here for Shelbyville. And if you're like the Hunger Buster, the Dilly Bars, they got all kinds of good stuff there. You know,
Steak fingers.
Steak fingers, man, it's good stuff.
I just had my first Blizzard.
Oh, the Blizzard, yeah. Reese's Pieces Blizzard, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, Oreo Blizzard. Yeah. Okay, I can say them all. Williams going to take the handoff, find some room.
Nice
Williams
cut.
back up into the middle of the field. And he'll take it across the 45-yard line down to about the 43 for a first down for the Dragons into New Boston territory. 12 yards for Williams. Another Ray Jones first down.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Back here, 5:19 to go on the clock, and the Dragons answer right back with a 30-yard touchdown play. Caught New Boston coming off sides, and everybody kind of stopped, Joe, and then we just decided, well, we're just going to throw the ball up there and caught Doggett down there, and he did a good job. Keep running the route until you hear the whistle. Play until you hear the whistle.
That's it.
That's where it goes, and that's what the Dragons did right there, and they get a score off of it. Picking it now 26-14. And here comes the Shelby Savings Bank kick, and it'll go out of bounds over to the far side. So good starting field position for New Boston at the 35. 5:19 to play in this third quarter. And Allen with a good drive. His last time out, his team had a quick 3-play, 48-second drive and went 58 yards. Had himself a big running play for a touchdown, a big pass play for a touchdown. Shelbyville answers right back, so we'll see how they start up right here. So I guess they decided they're going to make him kick it again instead of taking the ball. All right, so we're going to have another kick. So another kick on the way. The Dragons now lead at 26-14 here in the third quarter. See if I got enough time to update scores. So we're going to make him re-kick it here. So here comes the kick once again. This time a little more into the middle. Going to be caught there at about the 27-yard line by New Boston. Breaks one tackle and take it up there about the 45-yard line before he's taken down. That is number one. That is Merckx. Hunter Harvey on to the stop there for the Dragons. So first down and 10 here for New Boston after the 5:14 mark of the third quarter. They'll have it first down and 10 after the 45. Good idea to go ahead and have him re-kick it. Got himself an extra 10 yards on that one. Center's up 21-20 over Longview Spring Hill. No score attempts on Lovelady. 21-7 Caddo Mills over Bullard. Arp on Garrison 7-6 is the last I got there. Let's see. That's kind of what the scores I got. Canton on Waxahachie 19-0. That's your batters scoreboard so far. First down and 10 from the 46-yard line for Allen in I formation. Going to pitch it here to Rowden. Rowden. Oh, stood up and stuck. Get you some of that. Woo. Dallas Murray. Wow. Welcome to Shelbyville. Woo. I love that. I just love it. 4 yards on that carry. That's hard yards right around there. 129 on the night for him. Second down and 6 for the Lions. Allen back to I formation. Gonna look to pass once again. Rolls out here. Got a man out in the flat. A little too low. Onto the pass. Incomplete. All right, so there we go. Incomplete pass makes it a third down and about, we'll call it a long 5 here. Stopping the clock after the incomplete pass. Allen on the night is 4 of 13, 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. So very well here for Allen. And they've been pretty balanced. I mean, 129 yards rushing for Rowden. They have about a combination of about another 45 yards rushing by other running backs back there. So, you know, they've been pretty balanced out here. Here's Allen going to look.
J.D. Sewell would stop the Dragons.
4th and 5 here now for New Boston. Getting under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Trying to get the Shelbyville crowd up on their feet and into it. Allen brings them to the line. 4th down and long here for New Boston. Going to get it to Rowden. Rowden takes it over to the far side. He's going to look for a first down before he's finally taken down. He'll get up about 7. Another first down here.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
All right, back here to the timeouts. 1:13 left to go. Ball sitting at the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for New Boston and the Lions. Allen under center. Going to look to pass. Oh, what a play. He's going to find Rowden out of the backfield. And Rowden now trying to work his way back in the middle of the field.
He's
going to take it in for a score. That was a great play.
That was a good play.
What a play on the timeout. What a great play call there by Coach Littleton that gets him in the end zone. I just play action coming to the near side and throw it back to the far side and catch Rowden on there on a 25-yard touchdown pass for the score. That was a great play.
It was a good play.
So Rowden has his first touchdown of the night, and it comes by way of the pass. Third touchdown pass of the evening here by Allen. And the extra point on the way is up, and it is good. So the PAT is good. So that'll tighten it to a 26-21 ball game. We'll be right back for the Shelby Savings Bank kickoff right here on Annette SN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Watson & Sons is the leading funeral provider in Shelby County. Opening its doors in 1998 with Scott Watson, it's a tradition that goes back way beyond that, through his father, Bobby Watson, all the way back to Bobby's father. Over 100 years, Watsons have been involved with the finest in funeral care. Experience, integrity, compassion. Their family serving your family. Watson & Sons.
Alrighty, we're back here, and we're getting ready to go for our Shelby Savings Bank kickoff. It's 26-21, 1:03 to go into the third quarter, and Shelbyville going to have to get it back, and we may see it back and forth the rest of the way here. You never know. High kick going to be taken there at about the 17-yard line. Harvey trying to push his way up the field. That's J.D. Sewell, number 10, with the return. And that's where the Dragons will start off. 56 seconds to go here in the third. First down and 10 on their own 35-yard line. 8 plays, 54 yards, 4 minutes and 16 seconds off the clock, 25-yard pass to Rowden. The scorings there for New Boston to make it 26-51 here, getting close to the end of the third quarter. So the first two drives by both these teams, not so good. The second two drives, touchdowns by both teams. So here we go. And the fourth quarter ought to be interesting, that's for sure. Williams in the backfield with Barnes. Barnes gets a lot of pressure. Going to get it out here to the wide receiver screen, catches him up there. Doggett going to come up with the pass. Not much on the play. I don't think they got back to the line of scrimmage.
Picks up a yard, 35, down. Have a flag in play.
Flag comes in late. See what that's about. And a penalty flag, and that's going to be against New Boston. That's a big one there, too. That's also enough for a first down. Looks like it's a 15-yarder. That's 8 penalties for 64 yards on the night here, and that's going to take it up to the midfield stripe. Did not see what the penalty call was, folks. My apologies. But it must have been after the play or something, because it's a first down and 10 now for Shelbyville, number 15 on the night.
Happy Tales Adoption Center is now the animal shelter of Shelby County, and their promise and mission is to improve and protect the lives of animals in our community and to alleviate their suffering and abuse. Every week during the ball game, you'll have a Happy Tales Adoption Center Minute, where we will feature a couple of the wonderful animals up for adoption at Happy Tales Adoption Center. Also remind everyone how you can donate and become a foster or even volunteer if you have the opportunity. It's Happy Tales Adoption Center, the animal shelter of Shelby County, just east of Center. My name is Sparkles. I'm 2 years old and weigh 27 pounds. I'm a Catahoula mix and a little on the small side. I love playing, especially with kids. My name is Izzy. I'm 3 years old and I was what they called a city dog. But after 5 weeks I have all my hair back, I'm super healthy, and I love people. These dogs, plus many other animals, are available for adoption at Happy Tales Adoption Center, the animal shelter of Shelby County.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here as we're trying to see if we can get some scores going on here tonight and see where we are with this right here. All right, I know that the Center Rough Riders are having a tough time right now with Longview Spring Hill. They're up 21-20, and didn't see Arp and Garrison. Arp had a 7-6 lead here. We're ready to go fourth quarter, and it is Barnes ready to go as we switch sides. Barnes going to hold on to himself, try to find some room here, bring it here to the home side, and he'll be stuck there, stood up there at about the 41-yard line. 7 more yards there for Barnes. 164 yards, 12 carries, and a touchdown for Barnes. Makes it a second down, and makes it a third down and 1 here for the Dragons. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Dragons need to score here and then make a stop. New Boston is going to jump, so they need to get a score. And they need to stop here and then a score to come back here. This fourth quarter is going to be interesting, folks. Hanging on to Williams, finds some room in the middle. Williams does some good hard running, gets it across the 30-yard line. First down for the Dragons. He'll take it all the way up to the 27-yard line for a 14-yard carry that time. 14-yard carry for Williams. He's getting close to 100 yards tonight. Another Ray Jones.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture.
Touchdown pass to John Matt for Bill Dragons are now lead at 33-21. And New Boston will get the kick.
We bobbled
it there. But a nice job bobbling, pick it up. And going to get some good positive yardage out of it.
I'll say.
Man, what a play there. Is that Mertz, number 1?
I think on the 45 or somewhere around the 45-yard line there.
Adrian Mertz with a good return, giving his team good starting field position. And we'll see what they mark it down here right there to 45 of Shelbyville. That's great starting field position here late in the fourth quarter. Now they're going to say the 49-yard line where he stepped out. Okay. 10:40 left to play in this ball game, and New Boston gets it back. It's trailing it once again by 12. Every time they get close, Shelbyville pulls it back out. Now here's where Shelbyville's got to make a stop, and New Boston's got to continue what they've been doing here the last couple of drives. So New Boston coming to the line here for the Lions. Allen in shotgun this time. Just hit uninstall. Close. Sorry, folks, had something come up on our computer. All right, so there we go. For the Lions, as they'll take it up to the 8-yard. Enough for another first down here. Round, I tell you, he is doing the damage here. That's 12 more yards. He's got 162 yards so far running the ball tonight. 24 carries. He's got 1 reception of 27 yards or 25 yards for the touchdown. So we get a stop here, first down play. Allen ready to go. In shotgun this time. Handing off. And the Dragon defense filling the hole once again. Good job. Smith, number 22 on the carry that time. And he got back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give him 1 yard on that one. So it'll be a second down and a long 9. Man, I'm going to say he didn't get anywhere. So right back at the line of scrimmage. So we'll call that the 38. Where at now? Okay. Clock rolling. Second down and 10 here for the Lions. As Allen will go under center this time. And he is pursued big time. He gets away from the pressure. Rolling out now, pulls it down, going to try to run himself. Somebody got
there he goes. There he goes.
Block. Allen finding a great block, and he cuts it back in the middle. Somebody got a tattoo block over there by New Boston and laid out a Dragon. What a hit. I don't know who it was, but I saw some flying going on
That's
over
it.
there.
That was a good tackle.
Allen with a big run gives him another first down here for New Boston. What a run there by Allen. He picked up a great block. Somebody took a big smack all the way down to the 11. 27-yard run there by Allen. Allen gives his team first down and 10. He's going to hand out to Rowden this time. Rowden trying to turn the corner, and he's going to be tripped up there around the 5 or 6 yard line. Keeping that clock rolling with 8:20 to go, 8:30 left to go in this one. Right down around the 6, 5 yards on that one. So a second down and about 5 here for the Lions. That clock continuing to roll. Sitting down about 8:15 left to play in this one. 33-21. Shelbyville hanging on, but they need to make a stop right here. And New Boston needs to put it in the end zone. Here we go. Allen bringing them to the line. Handing off. Rowden. Trying to push his way in. He's not going to get the first down. He'll get a yard or so. But a good job there by the Dragons defense. They've had him down here a couple times here tonight, and the Dragons have held him out of the end zone twice. So we'll see if they can do it again. Third down there and no gain on that one. Down to the 4. Third down and about 2. They could get a first down without getting in the end zone. Shelbyville crowd trying to fire up this defense here. They've had a couple of fourth down and goal stops tonight. Here's third down and short. Give it to Rowden once again. He's going to get close. He might be close to that first down. They say the ball came out. The Shelbyville side saying it's theirs. This would not be good for New Boston if it does come out. And it'll be awful close to a first down call there, too, at the 2 yard line.
We have a player injured on the field.
Looks like we got an injury timeout down there. And tell you what, there's just been some hard running by both these teams here and everything that's going on tonight. 7:06 to go, and there's a discussion out there by the referees. Now, Shelbyville said the ball came out. It should be their ball. But I did not see anything from the referee as of yet. So they're having to talk about it down there, this umpiring crew, and see what they come up with. Is if they didn't get there, it's going to be fourth down and short. Oh, they're going to say it was a fumble. So the result of the play is a fumble, according to the crew out there. So another opportunity for New Boston. This time it's a fumble, and they're held out of the end zone once again inside the 5 this time. But the Dragons defense, man, I tell you what, their player of the game It's the whole squad. It's
Yeah.
got to be that defensive squad is going to give you that player of the game, Dairy Queen. And they all deserve a banana split at the Dairy Queen, or maybe just a big box of dilly bars or something. But that defense has done an awesome job. Turn the ball over. Now the Dragons have it, but they're in their own end zone here. The ball sitting down there at about the 1 yard line. They had it down here before. With 7:06 to play in the ball game. Dragons trying to get out of the end zone, kicking it out here to the flat, going to find the man, and bringing it up the field. Break a tackle. John Mathis once again, I do believe. And it is. John giving his team a big, big reception right there. Bringing it up the sideline, and the Dragons now going to have it. Oh, sorry, folks. All the way up to the 35-yard line. That's a 34-yard pass play. First down. 18 on.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Highway, we're going to try to play another one, but we're not going to be able to get that done. So we'll do this. We'll get the scores updated here. Some people have been putting stuff up backwards. And we're going to make sure we get the scores up there right for the teams here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're ready to go in, and we're going to get a punt here. And you pretty much got to do this here. 33-21, 4:48 to go. And let's see if we can get the punt here. The last punt by the Dragons, not so good. And we're going to get a offsides penalty by the Dragons. That's going to back them up. The Dragons, though, have only got 2 penalties on the night for 20 yards. One 15-yarder, one 5-yarder right there. The coach got to be happy with that. I mean, really, if your penalties are down low like that, that really helps you out.
It also makes for a much more exciting game.
That's true. There you go. All right, so ready for what's probably the punt situation. Merckx back deep once again here for the Lions. And it'll be a Shelbyville bounce, and they'll let it roll inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. That's where New Boston will take over. So 4:43 to go. And it'll be a 1st down and 10 on the 29-yard line for New Boston and the Lions. I'm on the right side here. Nope. Let's get it on the right side. Here we go. Okay. So the New Boston Lions, a 4:43 to go, trailing by 12. Got a lot of work to do here. See what they can come up with, but they can probably score pretty quick. Let's just see what they can get done right here, man. So 1st down and 10 for Allen as he goes into the shotgun. Roden to his right side. Going to come out here and throw it quick. Got his man.
Nice move.
There, and a good spin move. You're right there. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8. And that was number 5 on the reception there. That is Campbell. So he'll pick it up to the 37-yard line for a gain of 8. So gain 8 makes a 2nd down and 2 here for the Lions. Clock rolling now down to 4:12. Allen wants to get in the shotgun. Going to roll it now. He's got to pull it down, hold himself, trying to find a hole in the middle. But that's not going nowhere. Big number 70, Kason Lee says, I got this hole plugged up right here.
That's right.
So that's no gain on the play. So Allen goes nowhere right there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get my addition right. So we have an injury onto the field, folks. So we'll take a timeout here. 3:54 to go, and we'll get on our batter scoreboard here. Let's do some scoreboard here. But in the case matters, it's batters. Big game going on in Class 6A. It is Tyler High with the win, 36-24. No, that's still going on. Longview, 21-7 over Marshall. Lufkin all over Nacogdoches tonight. Kilgore is going to on top of White House, 17-7. Let's get down here on some other scores here at the bottom. Here's where we want to go. All righty. Winsboro, Palestine over St. Augustine. West Rusk, 20-12, 20-13 over Diboll. That's your batter scoreboard here in the 4th quarter. 3:41 to go. 3rd down and short here as the pitch to Roden.
Oh, he barely got that off.
Here we go. Open field.
One to break.
And he's going to have to beat.
He's got to beat 11.
DJ Barnes, and he's going to get there. And nice job there. And boy, you talk about a play that was almost busted, but Roden. And Rowden's going to be there for the touchdown. That's a nice run there. 63 yards onto the touchdown run by Rowden. What a run. Make it 33-27. Rowden, another big run here tonight. Gets him a rushing touchdown. That's his first rushing touchdown. 63 is over 200 yards. All righty, we get this play here, and we've still got 3:26 to go. They're trying to make it a closer ball game right now. It's 33-27. 6-point game. And here's the extra point attempt by the Lions. Kick is up, and it is no good. So a 6-point ball game as it was wide to the left side. So the PAT is no good. So, all right, folks, we'll be right back here. We'll take a break, come back for the kickoff here on NetSN.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here. We got our Aurora Concepts post-game show coming up after this. We'll give you our final stats. And I don't know if we'll have be able to opportunity to talk to coaches after the game or not, but we'll have a good post-game for you, brought to us by the good folks at Aurora Concepts. Locations all over the Piney Woods area, bringing us the Piney Woods game here tonight. So New Boston goes down and gets them a score. 71 yards on 4 plays, and it was accommodated a 63-yard run by Roden. And he's over 200 yards, 230 yards now for Roden on the evening. So it's a 6-point ball game with 3:25 left to play. Ready for our Shelby Savings Bank kickoff. And see what the Dragons can do. You know, you're going to have to hang on to the ball, try to run this off. They do have a couple of timeouts left, but you got to do whatever you can to get a couple first downs, make them use those timeouts and run this clock out and see if you can put some points on the board before the end of this one to try to seal the deal. The Lions kick off. Over to the far side. Going to bring it back here. Try to turn the corner. And does. Nice run back here. Doggett onto the kick return. And another good hit by kick coverage team here. They've just been good all night on both sides. So Shelbyville 3-16 and a 6-point lead. So the 29-yard line is where Shelbyville will start off, and they've got to hang on to the ball. They got to figure out some kind of way to run 3 minutes off this clock and use up their 2 timeouts on the other side. And New Boston's got to play good defense, use them up, and get a stop, get the ball back, and see if they can get down there and get themselves a chance to score, to tie this up, or take the lead. Barnes in the backfield with Williams. Going to give Williams the ball. Come around. A great play there by the defense, by the Boston Lions. That is number 50, Stupert, and number 52, Pepper. And that's going to be a loss of about 3. Down to the 25-yard line. So second down and long. Not calling a timeout here. Probably won't until third down for Coach Littleton if he decides to do so. Just got to make the stops right here. That's what they got to do. Barnes looking to pass. Going to bring it downfield. Got a man down there, 2 or 3 men down there.
Who caught it?
It's caught.
Somebody caught it. Nobody caught it. Wow.
And that's going to be an incomplete pass. And it is an incomplete pass. That stops the clock. Unless they were trying to see if maybe they might get an interference call there, but no. So that brings up third down and long now, and that stops the clock, 2:26. So trying to get it downfield there. A little bit too much air on the ball. Allowed the good coverage there by the Lions to get back there. The secondary was there, coverage Rick. And so now third down. And this is a big down here for the Dragons. Barnes going to look to pass once again. Got Hunter Harvey wide open on the far side, and he catches him. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Harvey down the sideline, finally gets tripped up there. At about the 25-yard line, maybe the 20. I was going to say the 27. What a play pulled out there by the Dragons.
First and 10, Dragons.
48 yards to Hunter Harvey. Ray Jones first.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Dragons will have it.
All right, part of our batter scoreboard got an update here. I heard at 35-32, Timpson on top of Lovelady. That's a close one right there. So here we go as it is a second down. And you got about 8 to go here for the Dragons from the 9-yard line. 1:18 to go. Barnes going to hold it himself. He's going to be wrangled up there and taken down. He'll lose a couple back to the 13.
Wait for the third down.
So it looks like we're going to get that last time out here by New Boston and the Lions. And we're going to leave this right here for right now, folks. But I tell you what, it's been a good game here, Joe, man. I mean,
It has been a good game.
The way it kind of started off, I thought Shelbyville going to run it up a little bit, but then New Boston finally got their groove, got their running game going. They got their passing game going. This is a very impressive team. They got a good offensive line. And the first game of the year for them, Dragons, they had a good win against Troop last week and coming out here against a 3A D2 school again tonight, putting up 33. And their defense has played awesome. And, you know, Coach got to be glad of what he's seen here this evening. So the final timeout right there, and really, it just depends on what Coach wants to do here. You can pretty much just victory formation, the most beautiful play in football, victory formation. You don't really need to do anything with it here. Maybe run one more play, but it's third down. I guess you really got to do something here with it because it's third down. If it was first or second, I wouldn't worry about it. I'd just sit on the ball. But you can't do that. With 1:12 to go in third down, you just can't do that.
We got to get in the end zone.
Yeah, got to at least get in. Got a chance to get a first down here, too. Pitch it out here to Williams. Williams turns the corner. Cuts it back up inside. He'll be down there at about the 5-yard line, but that'll get that clock still running.
Down. See, it's fourth down for the Dragons. 45 for the Dragons.
Fourth down and 5 for the Dragons here. They can run this down here to about, about 25 seconds, and then they'll call a timeout here and then run the play, really. All you got to do is just, you can't fourth down. You got to do something with it on fourth down, but they're going to run it down here and get this last timeout. So I tell you what, let's get ready for our Joaquin tire here. It's down just a little bit. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to call timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with him. So we'll hear from some of our wonderful sponsors. We'll be right back.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial and ag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Watson & Sons is the leading funeral provider in Shelby County. Opening its doors in 1998 with Scott Watson, it's a tradition that goes back way beyond that, through his father, Bobby Watson, all the way back to Bobby's father. Over 100 years, Watsons have been involved with the finest in funeral care. Experience, integrity, compassion.
All righty, folks, we're back here as we get ready for this fourth down play. 25 seconds left to go after the timeout, and Barnes is going to bring him to the line. Fourth down and 5 from the 5. And here the Dragons going to try to roll out, try to find. Nice job. Wide open. So what a play. And that is a great play there as he throws it out to number 12. That is Aiden Shields onto the 6-yard touchdown play to Shields to finish this up. That's 39-20. Exactly what New Boston did to them in that play earlier in the game. They scored a touchdown. Now, exact same play. The Dragons turned around, used their play on
them. Beautiful.
6-yard touchdown catch there by Aiden Shields. And the Dragons are going to get the victory here tonight on the touchdown toss. Third one of the night by DJ Barnes. So that extra point is going to be good. And it's a 40-27 ball game here with 20 seconds to go. We'll leave it right here as we get ready to go for the final kick. And get ready to wrap this one up here tonight. Folks, we got your Aurora Concepts post-game show. It's coming up for us, so stay with us for that. As we wrap up this one, and it looks like the Shelbyville Dragons are going to get themselves a victory here tonight with 20 seconds left. Now up by 13, 40-27. And as we said a little bit earlier, Timpson was hanging on to their game there, and Newton on top of Jefferson on top of Newton, 47-38 right now is what we got there. See some of these scores down here if we can find some of them. Let's see, Hemp Hills losing to Wascom 49-6. Big Sandy all over Como-Picton 61-0. Mount Enterprise beating Alma Golden 36-21. Timpson, this is a 21-8, but we've heard a different score on that one. Let's see, Alto on top of Cayuga tonight. Some of the 2A scores right there in your batter scoreboard. Thank the batters. When your case matters, it's batters. They got a place in Center, Nacogdoches, Houston, all the way down. They'll handle your case for you. Ready for the kick here, and the Dragons can't give up a return. But there's been some smacking going on by both these return teams, or these return coverage teams, so we'll see what happens. Little squib kick right in the middle. Got to pick it up here, and looks like Rowden's going to take it. He's going to try to find some room. And take it down from behind at about midfield. So 14 seconds left to go. New Boston will have it. Rowden right there with the carry, and they'll take it up to about midfield. So 14 seconds left to go, and I can pretty much say, well, I mean, never say nothing's impossible, but
this may
14
be.
seconds, this may be it. They're going to try one big play here. I know that. And see what we can do here. Rowden in the backfield. Allen in at quarterback. Going to throw it out here, and that's going to be a low pass. Incomplete.
Attempted to go 5 for the plate. Back in the line. 10 seconds.
So an incomplete pass. There's 10 seconds on the clock here for Allen and his squad. 2nd down and 10. We'll have our Dairy Queen player of the game here for Shelbyville coming up, so we'll be ready for that. And I love my Dairy. I don't know if their Dairy Queen will still be open after this is over.
I don't know.
I sure could use a strawberry shake. Or a cold drink of water.
Yeah.
In a can. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. 10 seconds. We're going to get a penalty flag with 10 seconds left. Come on, ref.
Come on.
Come on,
Are you
ref.
serious? There's 10 seconds left.
Offsides on the Lions. We can let that one go, can't we?
I think so.
2nd down to 15 after the penalty. Over 70 yards of penalties tonight by the Lions. So here's Mert. Going to try to hold on to it, and a good stop and a good tackle here to end this one tonight, as it will be a 40-27 victory for Shelbyville over the New Boston Lions. And the Shelbyville Dragons will go to 2-0 on the year. 0-1 for the New Boston Lions. And what a great game it was here tonight, folks. I tell you what an awesome game it was. We've got our Aurora Concepts. We'll get it, man. We got Aurora Concepts.
Start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora.
Right Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by RightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. So you can come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Right Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Alrighty, folks. Here's we're wrapping this up on your Aurora Concepts post-game show. Thanks to Aurora Concepts for bringing us a post-game show here tonight. And Dairy Queen, our player of the game, will have that coming up for you. Let's go over your final stats of the ball game here in the second half. Or I should say it was a 40-27 victory for Shelbyville over New Boston and the Lions tonight. 5 drives apiece for both teams in the second half. 2 turnovers and 3 touchdowns for New Boston. 1 turnover on downs, 1 punt, and 3 touchdowns for the Shelbyville Dragons here tonight. And the Dragons just played themselves one heck of a game because New Boston kept coming back. They kept coming back like they were going to take the lead. Had a couple opportunities, but they were not able to do it. And the Shelbyville defense, they had 2 fourth down and goals situations. They stopped them there. They had another one where they caused a turnover. So it's great job by the defense right there for the Shelbyville Dragons. Let's go over the stats here for the New Boston on your Aurora Concepts post-game show. 6 of 16 for Allen, 128 yards, 3 touchdowns. Excuse me. Rowden had 26 yards. Had 26 yards, 230 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. He had a couple of receptions and 1 touchdown reception there, 25 yards as well. And it was a 29-yard rushing there for Mertz on the 3 carries. Number 7 had some rushing yards as well. That was Bryson Thomas. He had a few for 12 yards. And number 22, Smith, he had 2 carries for 5 yards onto the night. And Allen, the quarterback himself, had 46 yards on the 4 carries. They had 10 penalties for 74 yards did New Boston. They ended up with 14 first downs on the evening. For the Shelbyville Dragons, your Aurora Concepts post-game show wrap-up, it looks like this. DJ Barnes went 7 of 11, 136 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also ran the ball 15 times for 160 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Williams, he got over 100 yards, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Hunter Harvey, 5 rushes, 47 yards, and 1 touchdown tonight himself. And he had some touchdown receptions in there as well. And the Shelbyville Dragons, 21. Ray Jones, first downs on the night. What a game. What a win for the Shelbyville Dragons, and a big win here for the Dragons and Coach Wallace. They will now head on to hit the road again next week. Our game next week, we will be in St. Augustine, as will be Carlisle, St. Augustine. Coming up next Friday night, we'll be in Timpson for volleyball on Tuesday, or Tuesday night volleyball, but Monday night at the Pizzeria for the Coaches Show. Come join us there for that. Dairy Queen player of the game.
Who's it going to be?
Man, you know what? I could say DJ Barnes. I could say John Mathis, Hunter Harvey. But you know what? I'm going to give it to that defensive crew. That whole defensive crew. They made some 4th down stops, goal line stops. The defense for Shelbyville is my Dairy Queen player of the game. Get to the Dairy Queen and Sarah's Day. Bring it here tonight. All right, folks. That's going to wrap it up here for us. We're going to get here, and I'm going to get out of here. We'll see you next Friday night for more football action here on NetSN. The Dragons win 40-27 over New Boston tonight. For Joe Elmer, I'm Larry Pierce. Have an awesome, blessed, and wonderful night, everybody. We're out of here. God bless America. Bye-bye.
The proceeding was a presentation of Watlington, Shires, and Pierce Productions. We hope you have an awesome and blessed night. God bless America. God bless our troops. And God bless each and every one of you.